Hello again, everybody. How are you all doing? I bet if you're finding it quite fun learning new things about yourself. So today we're going to talk about cause and effect, and this is a really interesting subject that I could go on for hours about, but I won't. We're going to see what we can squeeze into just a couple of moments. So cause and effect. Are we at cause of what's happening in our life, or are we at effect of what's happening in our life? It's a huge thing. So if we are at effect of what's happening in our lives, this is when we tell ourselves, oh, it's because my mother was nasty to me, or my brother bullied me, or because this happened at school, and it's because, I don't know, my boss has told me this constantly. That's why I am, and there's nothing I can do about it. If you are at cause, it would be because, so this stuff has happened to me in my life, and I know it's not serving me, but I know if I start to take responsibility and realize that whatever's happened to me in my life is because of something that I've consciously or unconsciously done, and now by taking acceptance I can move forward. It's by taking responsibility. So if I tell you a little story, so I know that there was a young girl who had a lot of sexual abuse by a family member, whose mother didn't realize what was going on. And because of all those things, when she grew up, she thought she wasn't any good whatsoever and wasn't worth it. And at some point in her life, she chose to take really bad choices in what was going on, looking for love in the wrong places, dabbling in too many bad substances and drink and alcohol, because she believed she wasn't worth it, because that is what she had learnt in her mind. And then there was a big catalyst that allowed her to realize, what am I doing? What am I doing? She just didn't know anymore that what she was doing was serving her. So she took a choice there to realize that even though all of that stuff had happened and it had broken her heart, that now she was going to mend it. She was going to learn why that had happened and learn how she could then change that, change what's going on in her life, because she can't change what has happened in the past, but she can learn from it and move on, learn new tools and techniques to help her grow and be a bright shining star and move on to where she wanted to go. So at first she was just at effect of everything that was going on, but then making the choice, she decided to be at cause and then decide to move on. So where are you in this whole line of where you are? Are you at cause or effect? It's a huge thing. When we choose to realize that we don't want to stay into our story of being sick and tired of being sick and tired, we're just there because that's what life has told us, we're never going to move on. But once we realize it's time to stop that, it's time to take responsibility, that even though we can't change what's in the past, it's now up to me or you that we're going to learn new tools, new techniques, and go out there and get people to help us, so that we can realize how amazing we are. And you are all amazing. I have no doubt of that you can move past any pain, anything that's happened in your past, and go and be your bright shining star that you are. So in your journals, start having a think, where are you, at cause or effect? And if there is anything that is allowing you to be at cause after listening to each and every one of these videos, do call me, because I can help you, because I know you deserve everything and you are the most amazing person. Or are you at effect and are you realizing it's time to fly? So yeah, get curious, what's going on? Speak to you in a moment.